Hello, Rowan Mithril here once again, getting back to the Pokémon Emerald No Evolutions run, and it's time to go up against the Pokémon League. It's time to challenge the Elite Four. I've powered up my Pokémon a bit, got everybody here to level 70, just on this team though, for the purpose of getting through this. It may seem a bit over-leveled, but trust me, unevolved Pokémon, I kinda needed it. So, let's get right to it. The first member of the Hoenn Elite Four is Sidney, a master of Dark-type Pokémon. Welcome, Challenger. I'm Sidney of the Elite Four. I like that look you're giving me. I guess you'll give me a good match. That's good. Looking real good. Alright, you and me, let's enjoy a battle that can only be staged here in the Pokémon League. I always kinda liked Sidney's design. I think in the comic he was supposed to be like kind of a rock and roll star. Interesting design, I like it. So yes, I do have a bit of a level advantage here. But by the end of this, it's not going to really matter too terribly much. It's still going to be kind of a close thing, given that these are fully evolved teams that do not mess around, and my team is fully unevolved. It does put me at a slight stat disadvantage, but we'll do what we can. Cacturn. Let's get Stifle out there, I think. Yeah, the earlier Elite Four members, I'm not too terribly worried about them. It's later members of the Elite Four that really cause me concern. That isn't to say that the earlier members should be underestimated. Do so at your own peril. Okay, didn't quite finish off Cacturn there. Let's see here. I don't know if the Elite Four get to use more healing items or not. We might run him through a few, at least. Okay, been leech-seeded. That's not good. But Cacturn is out of the running. Okay, I'm gonna want to switch out Stifle just to get rid of the effects of Leech Seed before they can do anything. Going for Shiftry, so yeah, I'm gonna try getting Tama out there. It is grass versus water, but it's also ice versus grass. Okay, double team. That could be a problem for Blizzard. Or not. Because the thing is, I'm fairly certain that Shiftry actually didn't have any grass-type attacks from what I've seen. I want to say it maybe had Double Team, Swagger, Extrasensory. I forget right off what the last move is, actually, come to think of it. Maybe it was a grass-type attack and I just got lucky. Okay, Absol has a healing item. Citrus Berry. That could hurt a fair bit. It was powered up with a Swords Dance. But not quite enough, and it did not cause flinching. So, Absol is down. And Crawdont. Okay, that's Sidney's last Pokémon. Hi there, Crawdont. You are pretty awesome. I actually really like Crawdont. Yeah, let's just finish you off with Sahara. Crawdont actually got a rather nice hidden ability. His is Adaptability, which basically powers up same type attack bonus, and he has both water and dark to take advantage of there. So that's a kind of fun one to play with. Well, how do you like that? I lost. Oh, it was fun, so it doesn't matter. Well, listen to what this loser has to say. You've got what it takes to go far. Now go on to the next room and enjoy your next battle. So that's one down. Let's go ahead and heal up real quick. I bought plenty of healing items, and this is why. But really, the casualties were fairly limited in that fight. So, time to move on to the next one. The second member of the Hoenn Elite Four is Phoebe, a master of ghost types. I'm Phoebe of the Elite Four. I did my training on Mount Pyre. While I trained, I gained the ability to commune with ghost-type Pokémon. Yes, the bond I developed with Pokémon is extremely tight. So come on, just try and see if you can even inflict damage on my Pokémon. Challenge accepted! Phoebe is another design I really like. I thought it was kind of interesting. Sort of a kind of tropical Hawaiian dancer kind of look. Pretty interesting. And so she leads with Dusclops. And it's using Protect. This is actually Phoebe's major strategy, is to try and run you out of moves. Dusclops has the Pressure ability, which means every attack you use actually uses up 2 PP instead of just 1, even if it misses. Some of her Pokémon also have moves like Spike that will just flat out drain your PP. So, yeah, that's her basic thing. However, ghosts are delicious. Sableye, not quite so much. Sableye is Ghost Dark, so Dark isn't going to do too much against it. It half resists it. Volley can probably deal with it, though. I really like Sableye, and it still kind of annoys me that Mawile, Sableye's version-exclusive counterpart, Mawile got a Mega Evolution and Sableye didn't. I really would have loved to have seen what Mega Sableye would have looked like. Okay, so yeah, that was kind of some major overkill there. And back to Razor. Honestly, there are a lot of choices with Mega Evolution that strike me as kind of weird, but I do like the ones that are there. I think they look neat. There were just some others I would have liked to have seen. It also seems weird to me that Charizard got 2 Mega Evolutions while the other Kanto starters didn't. Also that only one Hoenn starter got a Mega Evolution. Poor Sceptile could really use one, honestly. I think Sceptile was one of the major ones that got heavily screwed over by the move type split. Because he had great special attack, and his, at the time, signature move of Leaf Blade could really take advantage of it in 3rd Gen. But then Leaf Blade became physical move, and poor Sceptile couldn't really take advantage of it anymore. So him having a Mega Evolution that kind of reversed his attack type stats, that would be interesting. Oh darn, I've gone and lost. There's a definite bond between you and your Pokémon too. I didn't recognize it, so it's only natural that I lost. Yep, I'd like to see how far your bond will carry you. Go ahead, move on to the next room. So again, casualties were fairly limited. Basically, Razor just ate 1 Earthquake, and it wasn't all that powerful against him. So, let's see. I think I might be able to get away with Sahara in the lead for the next room. The third Hoenn Elite Four member is Glacia, a master of ice types. Welcome, my name is Glacia of the Elite Four. I've traveled from afar to Hoenn so that I may hone my ice skills. But all I've seen are challenges by weak trainers and their Pokémon. What about you? It would please me to no end if I could go all out against you. After the previous 2 Elite Four designs, Glacia's design isn't bad, but it just feels kinda there. And she leads with Celio. So let's see if I can take advantage of that water type. Yes, I can. And another Celio. Two levels higher. Let's see if it makes a difference. Not quite enough of one. Walrein. Now this'll make a difference, but I at least want to go ahead and put a good dent in it. And I may not be able to. Ow! Wasn't quite expecting you to be so fast. Now, her team is Ice-type, so hopefully this can do something. Yeah, Volley at least will resist that. Really, game? Really? Of course. Welp. That could be a problem. That'll certainly put an end to your rollout. It just had to. It just had to. Thing is, I'm probably going to have to take multiple attempts at this, because I'm sure she's going to use a healing item. Walrein's probably holding a health-type berry. So the danger is if I get trapped in this at a really bad point. Okay, she's going for the full heal. Okay, I think that was third turn. And of course. No, you are not allowed to finish Walrein off. Okay, getting a bit low on health there. I maybe should have bought some max potions, but I've got plenty of full restores. Because even though oh, really? Really? Seriously, game? Wow. I don't even remember what I was talking about at this point. I'm just floored from seeing Ice Beam cause freeze that frequently. In some ways, as much as Freeze has been nerfed in later generations, I'm kind of surprised they haven't made a guaranteed Freeze move. Because, I mean, there is Spore for basically guaranteed sleep. And they're practically the same thing, except Freeze actually seems worse than Sleep in some ways, just that it doesn't last as long. Sleep at least usually seems to last a few turns. Freeze? I've seen Pokemon defrost on the same turn that they were frozen. So I don't know that it's something that would be particularly abusable. You and your Pokemon, how hot your spirits burn. Your consuming heat overwhelms. It's no surprise that my icy skills fail to harm you. No, but you did get a bunch of freezes in there. Advance to the next room, and there confirm the truly fearsome side of the Pokémon League. Okay, I think what I had actually been talking about was that even though a Hyper Potion can heal a pretty good 200 hit points, well, Volley has more than that. Quite a good bit more than that, in fact. It's the main benefit of Wailmer and Wailord is that they are HP tanks. And that fuels the move Water Spout very nicely. It does more damage based on how much health you have when you use it. Okay. So, time for the fourth member of the Elite Four. The last of the Elite Four in Hoenn is Drake, a master of dragon types. I'm the last of the Pokémon League Elite Four, Drake, the Dragon Master. In their natural state, Pokémon are wild living things. They are free. At times they hinder us, at times they help us. People call me the Pokémon Professor. Wait, no, that's not right. For us to battle with Pokémon as partners, do you know what it takes? Do you know what is needed? If you don't, then you'll never prevail over me. So, now we get back to the pretty cool designs. I really like Drake's design. It is also notable that he was the only Hoenn Elite Four member to appear in the anime. And he leads with Shelgon. So, I already know that Shelgon has Protect, so I'm not going to be able to get an Ice Ball going against it. Yeah, already knew that was coming. Bugger, missed, that's not good. This could be bad already. Going with Double Edge. It's protected, however, from recoil damage. Okay, I've at least paralyzed that Shelgon. That's the main thing I was after. Okay. I could risk this now. I could get protected. Alright, let's just finish Shelgon off. My main worry is that speed reduction he got against me. That could come back to cause problems. Okay, already throwing out Salamence. What I really have to hope happens here is that I can get a Blizzard off against him. I've basically got one shot at it. Also, because that's going to hurt a good bit. No flinching, no flinching. Okay, good, good. That is good. Salamence was definitely my biggest worry amongst Drake's Pokémon. Okay, going with Altaria, this might give me a chance to heal up. Altaria can have some tricky moves, but it's more of a situational Pokémon overall than an actual powerhouse. So this may also give me a chance to get Ice Ball going. I was using Dragon Breath. Bugger! Ah, it missed. Alright. Well, no harm, no foul. We're both going to be healing this turn, I'm pretty sure. And at least I can get rid of the paralysis that way. There is one more Pokemon Drake has that really concerns me. So I'm kind of hoping I can get a good Ice Ball going. Okay, at least I'm not paralyzed this time. Okay. I'm on a third turn Ice Ball, so let's see what happens here. Kingdra, that's the one I was concerned about. It's going for Body Slam. Okay, third turn Ice Ball in your face. Not quite enough. Going for Body Slam again. Okay, good. Kingdra's out of the running. That was my biggest worry. Oh wait, bugger, my speed went down. Blast. I don't think I was actually going to outrun a Flygon anyway. Kind of wishful thinking there. It is Ground Dragon, so that'll at least average out against it. Water Spout is a pretty dang powerful move! Superb, it should be said. You deserve every credit for coming this far as a trainer of Pokémon. You do seem to know what is needed. Yes, what a trainer needs is a virtuous heart. I think it is because our hearts are pure. Pokémon touch the good hearts of trainers and learn good from wrong. They touch the good hearts of trainers and grow strong. Go onwards. The champion is waiting. Long Silent Hill stairway. And the champion's just on the other side of that door. So let's go ahead and heal up. Oh yeah, I need to revive first. And I was on revive. I pay attention good. Let's see here. Gonna go ahead and rearrange my team first. Yeah, we're gonna try going with that. And we'll be back in just a moment after a quick refreshing pause. Who's that Pokémon? It's Brinks!